Hi, I'm Sonia Bajkowski. I do speaking engagements. I do all kinds of speaking engagements. I do engagements when I MC for corporate events. I do things for not-for-profits, particularly animal institutes. I really like to support them. And I also do things for my own industry, massage and bodywork. I'm able to speak on any subject, but I'm probably more well-versed in that one. And my goal for them is very simple. When I go to a massage and bodywork convention, I don't want to be bored for 2 days. I don't want to see a speaker who gets up and talks about statistics and trends in the industry. I'd rather have just a little entertainment. So I'm just going to give you an example of one little story from my vast experience in my industry to give you an idea of the kinds of things I talk about, because I'm more of a storyteller. So let's start with this. When I first started in massage therapy many years ago in the early 90s, I was in York, Pennsylvania. And when I got out of school and I was excited to start my business, I opened up the phone book to look at the competition. And under the word massage were brothels. Every single listing was a brothel. And so I had certain hurdles to overcome in the beginning. The first being I wanted to open up an in-home office. So I went to the zoning board in York and said, hey, I want to do this. And they said, great, let's see what you fall under. Massage, adult entertainment. No, not a prostitute. Need to change that. So I did. I went before the zoning board. I explained to them what I do and that I was educated to do it, and they changed massage, had it fall under its own nice little category. So that was step one in the right direction. Step two was when I was approached by the Yellow Page advertiser. Millennials, just ask someone over 40 what Yellow Pages were. Anyway, he said, do you want to advertise with us? And I said, not under that phone book, not under massage with all the brothels. I said, listen, you need to start a new category that says therapeutic. So he did. To his credit, he created that, and I did put a listing under it. So a few months later, as I'm building my business, I get a phone call from a gentleman who says, yeah, I was just wondering, what's therapeutic mean? And I said, oh, this is great. Somebody's looking in the phone book. It's a win. So I explained to him that therapeutic massage meant massage for relaxation or medical conditions, nothing sexual. And he said, oh, that's fine. I ain't looking for sex. Great. He says, so how much do you charge for an hour? How much do you charge for an hour and a half? And I told him. And then he says, okay, now, I ain't looking for sex. I just want to be spanked. Of course you do. So now I will say this. Most of the kind of creepy people that try to come in and get a massage sort of try to slither their way in under the radar. This guy was being totally upfront. So I said to him, listen, I said, I'm going to help you out. I don't do what you want, but look under the phone book again. Do you see the other category that just says massage? He says, yeah. And I says, well, call one of those places. They're all brothels. They'll do what you want. And he goes, well, I called them first. Well, why are you calling me? Well, they wanted $150 an hour. So, stories like this from real experience about real things that have actually come a long way in the industry are far more entertaining to me than, again, research, trends, and, facts. So if you want somebody who's willing to speak from experience, I'm probably your girl. Feel free to give me a call. I'd love to talk to you about whatever event you have coming up. And I try to make everything just a little more interesting.